So this is the process of how to make a waist pocket. So from your front piece of your blazer, you measure your half length. My half length is 16 and half. That is my half length, 16 and half. And remember that at the tip of the armhole of the blazer, we added half inches for sewing the shoulder. So that half inches, you add it to your 16 and half, which is 17. So you use your chalk and mark 17 on this line. So after that, the next thing is to take this is the next thing is to measure from here to here. I measured 7 inches from here to here, and I measured 8 inches. The same thing, you measure 2.5, then the length the same 8 inches. Then this small one, you notch the midpoint of this, and you notch the midpoint of the other one. All right, after you've done notching it, then you place it on your blazer. You place the midpoint should be here, then this other one, the midpoint should be here. After that, then you use your pin. Make sure you use your pin to pin it so it won't scatter. All right, so having done that, you've pinned it. The next thing for us to do is from here, this side, you come down with half inches, and this side you come down with half inches. So now the midpoint of this is our midpoint. You measure 2.5. You can measure 2 inches if you want, but I'll be using 2.5 for mine. You can measure 2 inches from this midpoint. You measure 2.5 this way. The same thing, you do it to this other side. Then you take your ruler, you draw it like this. This is your ruler. You draw it like this, like this. You just make sure, just give it that square look. So this is it. So now I'll be taking this to my sewing machine. You see the place I marked this red line. I'll be sewing it this way, and this way, and this way. So now let's take it to our sewing machine. Right, so this is my sewing machine. So this is how I'll be sewing it. Side, you turn it this way, then you continue your sewing. So I hope you are seeing the lines that I'm sewing. I'm sewing the red line. This is the red lines I'm sewing. Alright, so after that, the next thing you do is this our pocket. From here you come in with half inches. This half inches, then you do it this way, then you do it this way. You just draw a line like this. You just draw a line like this and a line this way. So this is, I came in from here to here half inches, and I draw a line like this, a line like this. So now I'll be cutting this. This is, I make sure you marked yours so that you won't do mistake. Alright, so after I'm done, I'll just fold it this way, notch this center. This is the center I will notch. When I notch this center, then I'll do it this way. Make sure as you are notching, be careful so that you won't go and cut the thread. So this is my notching. Just be careful so you won't cut the thread. You do the same thing here. Just be careful. Are you seeing it? So that you won't cut the thread out. Alright, so after we've done it, you see we've done it. Then you bring this one, you turn this one this way, like this. Turn everything this way. When you turn everything this way, see, turn it this way like this. Then you turn the back. So when you turn the back this way, You see this one is like this. Then what you do is that you just do a little, like half inches. You bring out these half inches this way, you bend it this way, then you use your pin to hold it. Make sure it's equal. Are you seeing it? Make sure it's the half inches, or you can put 0.3 or half inches, but I'm using half inches. So you bend it. Are you seeing the bending? You bend it this way, then you use your pin to pin it with this one here. Use your pin to pin it. All right, so you've seen I've pinned this, and look at the half inches I left. So now you now sew it with this one. You just sew it like this. Just turn it this way. When you turn it this way, then you just sew it like this. Okay, so after we've sewed it, then the next thing we'll do is to remove this pin. So this is, so we'll now flip this one also. We'll do the same thing we did for this side. We'll do the same thing here. So we'll flip it this way, then you now do like this. Make sure it's half inches, then you now pin it, then you now sew it like this. You just put this one like this. So we'll the same thing we did for the first one, we'll do it to this one. You just flip it this way, then you just marked out half inches. You just shift 1 inch, half inches. When you shift the half inches, then you now do it like this, then you now sew it like this. So let's flip it. All right, so I've fold half inches. So the next thing now is to just do it like this. Then I'll now sew it like this on my sewing machine. Then after that, then I'll now pull out my pins. So after we've done it, so you come to this place. So you turn your distance this way, then you join this one together like this. Join it together, then you sew it this way. When you sew it, then you flip it. So you join this place together, then you sew it, then you flip it. So this is how it look like. You do the same thing here. You turn it this way. So make sure this side is balanced. So after we've joined this place, you sew this side. So this is how it will look like. So I'm going to be putting the flap. So before we put the flap, you take your measurement. So this is 4.5. This is 4.5. You come here. You measure, like this is 6 inches. So this is 6 inches for the wide. So you know that if you are sewing here, you make sure that it gives you 4.5 before fixing it inside. So now I'll be sewing this and this on my sewing machine. So after that, then you fix this flap inside this way. You fix it inside this way, then you come to this side. So after putting the flap inside, then you sew it this way. So this is how it will look like. So the next thing now is this side. You put it this way. Then you sew here, then you sew this side. So that will be all. But you can make yours very long. Me, I just decided to make mine very short. You can make yours very long so that you can be able to put something inside. You can make here like maybe 12, depending on you. So I'll take it to the sewing machine to iron. So that is all for the welt pockets.